Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Zelda Kelly with True Oracle, and here we are wondering about Friday the 13th. It is September, and today is the 10th. 3 days is Friday the 13th. Will you be affected? Is there any effect? Is there anything you have to be concerned about, aware of? Are there any caution tapes? What is going on? That's what we're going to find out. And for those of you who may or may not resonate, I just appreciate you being here. Please do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, like, and share this if you think that someone else would really like and benefit from this reading. So I'm going to introduce the cards. Today we are using the old style Lenormand. We have another second Lenormand, and I like to do that because you can get confirmations of similar cards. We're using the Grand Tableau. I have a very beautiful tarot deck here. It's called the Harmony Tarot deck, and we're going to confirm that with a mini tarot so we can just keep things in line and keep it in sync. So this is a collective reading. It's for all signs, and our subject is the Friday the 13th. We're going to just see what the energy of the universe gives us. So we're going to put all these cards to the side. We're ready to go. Got my little pointer here. I'm all set. First up, we are going to start with this beautiful old style Lenormand. So here we go. And this reading should resonate from about the 12th until through the weekend for Friday the 13th. And can you believe that we are in September? Oh my goodness. Here we are. The cross. That's a good sign. Number 36 and the 6 of clubs. Laying that right there. That's a nice start. Very nice. Look at these beautiful little birds. The 7 of diamonds, the number 12. Isn't that cute? Just little lovebirds. Little doves. All right. And the stars. Isn't that beautiful? The 6 of hearts, number 16. I'll give you a good look on those. Let's see if we can move things over just a tad so you can get the full visual of these cards. We're going to put these to the side right here in the Hand of Fate. Now, up next, we're going to be using this gorgeous Harmony Tarot. We're going to see what's going on with spirits, guides, and angels and the direction that the energy takes us. We have the Justice card. Isn't she beautiful? We have the 10 of Wands. Very pretty. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. Now, up next, we have this gorgeous Grand Tableau Lenormand. Oh, and I am so sorry. I hit the camera. If you know me and watch me, I either have to learn to shuffle and not hit the camera or get another camera, don't I? All right, here we are, and thank yous for that. All right, the coffin. Interesting. And it is the 9 of diamonds, number 8. The Ace of Diamonds, number 31, and the Pathway, and the Ship, number 10 of Spades, and the 3. Well, let's get started. I'm going to move these down, and then we're going to move things as we go. Look at this beautiful cross. This beautiful cross. So we've got a very good spiritual start here. And I think for many of us, that is what's on our mind right now. We're seeming to be a society and a human race now that focuses on our own well-being, our own spiritual path. And this just tells me that we're right on par with that. And the 6 of clubs tells me that, yes, this is a time and it's a secure path. It is a time, no matter what, for us to start really getting into our belief systems and what it is that we really cherish and love. And with these birds, it's an indication that this is all love and happiness coming through. And with the Seven of Diamonds, that is a fulfillment, a love, fulfillment, being able to work through things, carrying on, going forward. And any of these numbers up here that you see, if you resonate with that, that's definitely an invitation for you as well. I like this card. This is so pretty, the stars. This is telling us that there is so much in the heavens that awaits for you. So many opportunities, so many open doors. The Six of Hearts. Definitely you've made some sacrifices. Maybe even this past week and even over this past weekend, it seems as though maybe you had a tough situation that you had to overcome. And definitely through your belief, love, overcoming, and knowing that this is definitely a path now that you're going to be taking with this Justice card. And if you are a Libra, you do not have to be a Libra for this to resonate, but it might especially resonate if you are. Definitely you are justified going on through the weekend with a particular mindset to make a decision. And the decision is going to require that you have balance. Now, that may make sense to a lot of you. Some of you it may not, but as we get closer to the weekend and as we go through this reading, I think that it definitely will, because this Ten of Wands is a completion of a situation. And I think that's where this beautiful Justice card comes in, because this completion with this Ten of Wands, it's a fiery opportunity that you've basically learned a lot. You've learned some lessons, and now you're taking those lessons that you've learned forward into a brand new beginning. No more sacrifices for you. No more putting yourself to the side to help someone else, and then you receive no help. No more of that. You're taking care of yourself. The focus is definitely on you. And with this Two of Pentacles, it shows here that there has been you juggling, trying to put some things together, maybe juggling situations, juggling money, whatever that case may be. That particular situation of that uncomfortable juggling. Now, many of us are multitaskers. That's one thing. But then there's another thing of this it seems to be an uneasy juggle of, do I pay the water bill? Do I pay the light bill? Do I buy groceries? Do I buy petrol or gas? Whatever that now is also coming to an abrupt, I'm going to say an abrupt halt before and right on September the 13th, Friday the 13th. Now, no one gets scared. This coffin card, and you see this drape over the coffin, this means that a situation has been completed for you. And now it's time to move on. You see how these cards are just all falling into place, are reading just like a little book. It's now time for you to move on. Put some things behind you, just like this Ten of Wands suggests, and move forward, knowing that there is a brand new and fresh start coming for you. This is definitely indicative of that whole situation. It's the Sun card with a pathway, and it's a timing card. This Ace of Diamonds tells us that the timing is right now. And, you know, for many of us, we expect when we start a new pathway to start at point A, and we can go to point G easily, and we don't take in consideration that sometimes there are curves in the pathway that we need to navigate. This Sun card tells us that we're not alone. You're not alone. You have divine inspiration over you. You are being looked after. It's time for you to take that plunge, make the change, and go forward. This card here, you see, it's basically telling us that your ship is coming in, and there's another one right behind it. Now, whether this is communication, whether this is a time of coming together with family and friends, or maybe it's a big change, this choppy water will now start changing into much smoother sailing. The Ten of Spades tells us that this has been a difficult time for you in the past, but now you are free of that going into this coming weekend, and we are going to confirm and get last thoughts with this mini tarot. What are the last thoughts? A final thought, a final confirmation for our friends, dear angels, guide, and spirit. I could stop here. I'm tempted to. This is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is the yes card. It's the wish fulfilled, the dream come true, the manifestation card. All of those wrapped into one that is just fantastic feeling. And that is the energy going into this weekend. We're going to put that down. We're going to take out two more. The Seven of Coins or Pentacles means that you've been working so hard. Now you're going to find an additional place for you to reap the harvest, for you to be putting together the growth and the opportunity and the doors opening, a definite essential part of you moving on and opening doors. And the third little card here, don't you like these little cards? The sleepless nights will be ending. I want you to know this. You're not the only one that has these sleepless nights. And I know all of us have things that we think of, controversies. But here you see in those little blue squares are the signs, every sign of the zodiac. That means that none of us are immune to this feeling. None of us are immune to sometimes what happens. But these nights will start to become fewer and far between. Now, we're going to lay out three more of these little Lenormands. The old style Lenormand. It's a great way to end a reading. And look at this, a heart. And that heart, the King of Hearts, which is also this beautiful birds, the lovebirds, filled with love, passion, joy. That's amazing, my darlings. Just amazing. Here we are. The Tower. Now, for some of you, now, for you readers out there, this particular tower is not the same as the tarot tower. This is the Six of Spades telling us that there's work that needs to be done. But this tower can also mean that you may be employed in the medical field. And it may be also that you may be affiliated or associated with a government entity. All positive, because that is what creates an income, a foundation source. Whatever the case may be, that's coming up. And for those of you who are looking for employment, this is an excellent reading. Last but not least, this lady who is the Queen of Spades is telling us that there's some really good feminine energy in this reading. There is, again, with the love and the spirituality coming, I just think, my darlings, that, I don't think we could have gotten a better reading if we asked for one. So in conclusion and summary, we are taking this time to really concentrate on our belief systems, to impart the love, the joy, the happiness. We know that with this star sign and even with this this Star card, and even with this Nine of Swords, that none of us are given a bad rap that we cannot change. And I know it's hard for some, but that's going to change because there are wonderful good things coming. The indication of a brand new beginning, the indication of lessons learned, justification in going to this coming weekend, and no more unnecessary juggling. Happy days are ahead, filled with love, peace, joy, and abundance, and this brand new beginning, and possible even new career, new job, definitely working toward more financial stability, and filled with this beautiful feminine energy, no more choppy waters. My goodness. And we have to end there. But that's a good ending, and I want to thank each and every one of you and let you know that if you're interested in a reading, no matter where you are in the world, you can get a reading from me, and it will just look like this. I use several decks of cards. If you're interested in that, I'm going to leave a link in the description. You can order your reading from me. I will get it back to you within 48 hours. Read the reviews on the site of the link. Go to my bio. Look to see who I am. And I'm going to tell you, I think you're going to be very happy because you're going to get the answers that you deserve and that you crave. I mean, after all, sometimes we just all need a little bit of guidance and direction. But I want to thank each and every one of you for coming forward, watching this, because you were brought here for a reason. And that reason is you have a brand new fresh start right ahead of you. Thanks again for watching. I'm Zelda Kelly with True Oracle, and I will see you again very soon. You take care, and bye for now.